For thousands of years, knowledge has been power. But what happens when the greatest collection of knowledge the world has ever known simply vanishes? Today, we re-venturing back in time to solve one of history's most haunting mysteries, the Great Library of Alexandria. What really happened to it? And could its secrets still be waiting for us, buried beneath the sands of time? Picture this, a magnificent structure in the heart of ancient Egypt, a beacon of human intellect. Built around 300 BCE under the visionary rule of Ptolemy I, the Library of Alexandria wasn't just a place to store scrolls. It was a dream of gathering all the world's knowledge under one roof. Mathematics from the Greeks, astronomical charts from the Babylonians, philosophy from India, and maybe even secrets from lands as distant as China. Imagine scrolls detailing blueprints for machines centuries ahead of their time, star maps so precise they would rival modern ones, and medical texts that could have saved millions. This was the heartbeat of the ancient world, a place where the brightest minds came to study, translate, and push the boundaries of human understanding. It's said that any ship docking in Alexandria's harbor had its books temporarily seized, copied by scribes, and then returned, with the copies added to the library's ever-growing collection. They wanted everything asterisk, and then it was gone. The story we're all told is one of fire and destruction, a tragic accident that wiped out centuries of wisdom. But the truth is far more complex and shrouded in mystery. No single account definitively explains its demise. Was it a single cataclysmic event? Or was it a slow, agonizing death over centuries? One of the most popular culprits is none other than Julius Caesar. During his invasion of Alexandria in 48 BCE, his forces set fire to ships in the harbor. The story goes that the flames leaped from the docks and consumed parts of the city, including, tragically, the Great Library. It's a dramatic tale, one that has been told for centuries. But many historians now question this version. They argue that while there was a fire, it likely only destroyed a warehouse near the port containing scrolls, not the main library itself. The library was a massive complex, and it's unlikely a single fire from the harbor could have wiped it all out. So if it wasn't Caesar, then who? Another theory points to religious fanaticism centuries later. As Christianity rose to prominence in the Roman Empire, some zealous leaders saw the library's vast collection of pagan knowledge works of Greek philosophers, Roman poets, and Egyptian scientists as a threat to their new faith. There are accounts of mobs, incited by religious leaders, destroying temples and pagan institutions. It's plausible that the library, or what remained of it, was targeted during these purges. Its scrolls seen as heretical and deliberately destroyed in an attempt to erase the past. But perhaps the most likely scenario is also the most heartbreaking. The Great Library might not have perished in a single fiery blaze. Instead, it may have suffered a slow death by 1,000 cuts. A decline in funding from later, less enlightened rulers, a series of smaller fires over hundreds of years, neglect, earthquakes, and the simple, relentless decay of papyrus scrolls in a humid climate. Each event, each act of neglect, was like a page being torn from the book of human history, until one day, there was nothing left but whispers and ashes. The heart of the ancient world didn't just stop. It slowly faded away. The loss is staggering to comprehend. Imagine what we might know today if the library had survived. Would we have unlocked the secrets of steam power 1,000 years earlier? Would we have understood the cosmos with the clarity of ancient astronomers? The loss of the Library of Alexandria represents one of the greatest what-ifs in human history. It's a black hole in our collective memory. But here's where the story takes a thrilling turn. What if ... it wasn't all destroyed? What if the smartest people in the ancient world anticipated the danger and took measures to protect their most precious knowledge? This isn't just wishful thinking. There's evidence that points to something incredible. In 2004, a team of archaeologists made a stunning discovery near the site of the ancient library. They unearthed a series of underground chambers, hidden from sight for centuries, and inside? Sealed clay jars perfectly preserved. Within these jars were scrolls, written in ancient Greek and Demotic scripts. What did they contain? We don't know. To this day, access to these findings remains heavily restricted by the Egyptian government, fueling speculation and countless theories. Are these just administrative records, or could they be the first recovered fragments of the lost library? The intrigue doesn't stop there. Ancient inscriptions found among the ruins speak of a serapeum, a daughter library, or a second library. This secondary location was supposedly built as a backup, a hidden archive designed specifically to protect knowledge from invaders and the chaos of war. A fail-safe for humanity's wisdom. Could this secret library still be out there, buried deep beneath the bustling streets of modern Alexandria? Modern technology has added a new layer to this ancient puzzle. Using ground-penetrating radar and satellite imaging, scientists have scanned the coastal ruins around where the library was believed to have stood, and they found something strange. They detected geometric anomalies deep underground, large, man-made structures that don't match the known Roman or later architecture of the area. They are older, more complex. Some experts speculate that these could be forgotten catacombs or ancient storage facilities. But others dare to believe this is it, the physical evidence of that hidden archive, the backup library, waiting silently in the dark. Imagine what could be hidden in those potential chambers. Not just copies of what was lost, but perhaps the most sensitive and forbidden knowledge. Scrolls describing technologies we are only now beginning to understand. Star maps showing constellations from a different perspective, or knowledge of energy sources that the ancient world wasn't ready for. The kind of knowledge that rulers might have deemed too dangerous, too powerful for the public, and intentionally hid away. If even a fraction of the Great Library's collection survived, its rediscovery would be the single most important archaeological find in human history. It would completely rewrite our understanding of the ancient world. It could reveal that ancient civilizations were far more advanced in medicine, astronomy, engineering, and philosophy than we ever dreamed possible. We wouldn't just be filling a gap in our history. We'd be discovering a lost chapter of human potential. The mystery of the Library of Alexandria is more than just a story about a building that burned down. It's a story about the fragility of knowledge and our eternal quest to preserve it. The question that remains is not just what asterisk happened to the library, but whether its secrets were truly lost, or simply hidden. Maybe the Library of Alexandria didn't vanish after all? Maybe, just maybe, it's waiting for the day when humanity is finally ready to understand its wisdom. What do you think? Are the secrets of Alexandria lost forever, or are they waiting to be rediscovered? Let me know your theories in the comments below. Thanks for joining me on this journey into the past. If you enjoyed this exploration, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next adventure. Until next time, keep questioning.